1918, Felix Brinkmann came of age during Hitler's reign of terror.
He was German from Latvia, and mother originally Jewish. And he went to Germany, and then came the proverbial knock on the door with the Gestapo.
They threw him into the ghetto, and then he was there 5 years in Auschwitz. He went through such hardship and tragedy of the Holocaust.
The Germans hardly fed them. He said he once found a piece of bacon with fat about so big, and he kept that in his cheek for weeks.
And he showed me his tattoo. And to see his tattoo with his numbers, I'll never forget how stunned I was. It was a moment that stood with me, and it changed me. I'm sorry.
He said he was picked for the gas chambers 3 times. He was a skinny guy, and he knew he wasn't going to last long with this physical labor. And that's when he said, I'm an electrician, I can fix the radios, I can do this, I can do that. That kept him alive.
Incredibly, in the middle of the Holocaust misery, Felix met a woman.
Simone was the name of Felix's wife, and I met her several times. Simone always had a smile on her face, very bubbly.
In 1945, with almost nothing to their names, Felix and Simone moved to New York, and Felix began working in the fashion business.
Felix was always in his office working, and that was his saving grace. That was his talent.
Then in the 1970s, disco fever hit New York, and Felix embarked on a new chapter.
In the 70s, he built up discos and clubs and bars, and everything he touched turned to gold. Adam's Apple was an amazing place. He was on the Upper East Side.
The theme of the Adam's Apple was the Garden of Eden. It was a place that had levels of dance floors where people would be dancing around, and Felix loved to do the hustle. It was a happy time.
Kind of all came together, and it was very successful.
But despite Felix's accomplishments, in 1985, his personal life implodes.
There was a real gap between the two of them. My mother wanted to retire, and she was going to go to Arizona, so they were going to now officially get divorced.
And then after that, he wanted to live his life, and he enjoyed that. He had a lot of girlfriends that he would take care of over the years.
New York meant everything to him. There's no reason to take his life, you know?